Good morning, brothers. Welcome to A Brown Bag Gentleman. Today's shave, we're going to be using a nice razor. Timeless razor. The original timeless razor, level 2, big head on that thing. It's just comfort. It just exudes comfort. It just does. We're going to have fun with that today. I haven't used that in a while. And today we're doing a homage to Proraso green. I say that because you saw my intro video where I got the sample of Awesome Sauce from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, which is a homage to Proraso green. And I'm going to use, for the soap, I'm going to use the cream Bigelow soap that I got it from like Bed Bath and Bed and Bath is where it came from, which is Proraso green, basically the 2 version. So that's what that is. I've already got that loaded little dollop there, a little almond-sized dollop in my lathering bowl. So let me pull my brush out of the sink. 2 shakes and a squeeze. 1, 2, squeeze. And then we can start lathering up. So we get the bowl there. Let me start it flat here a little bit so it doesn't drip everywhere. Oh, I want some more water in there. There we go. Starting now. Okay, that's after 100 swirls here clockwise. Now we're going to go counterclockwise, another 100. Okay, there was another. So that's basically 200 swirls. And of course, I didn't have to load it first because it was already in the bowl. So I just count the 100. When I do creams, I kind of just do the 200 swirls anyway. I don't swirl it extra just for that. Because, I mean, I could. You can too, obviously. But that's enough. I'm good. Would I like a little bit more? Yeah, probably. But just so you see my 200 swirl thing, what I do. So yeah, with a tube soap, yeah, I would like a little bit more probably, but we're just gonna stick with that. That's good enough. Let's wet the face. There we go. Because we're washing the face, we have to wet the face so we can wash it. Just dip my Phoenix cube in the sink water to. There we go, that's enough. Get your hands wet. Yeah, I know some of you chastise me for washing this off. But I'm using it as a facial wash, so yeah, I wash it off. Sometimes I throw on an extra layer of it, depending on the soap I'm using, to actually use it as an under layer, a little slick layer underneath a lesser soap. Let me wash my hands off. Okay, there we go. And then we can get this off my face. There we go. Let me just wash off my washcloth. Just kind of squeeze that out in the sink so it rinse all the soap out of it and wring it out. There we go. It's running out and waiting for the end there. So there we go. So now we can lather up. Of course, my Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements brush. Synthetic brush. Very nice, 26 millimeter, very nice. I like the size. Oh yeah. Now I will tell you this is a mentholated soap, and you've heard me say I don't use mentholated soaps. I'm calling myself a liar. This is like the only one I have. And when it's gone, truthfully, I probably won't replace it because I just don't enjoy mentholated soaps as much. I tend to get ingrown whiskers when I do that. This isn't horribly mentholated. Light smell. So I'm looking for that awesome sauce afterwards. Just warming up the razor in the sink. Timeless razor, level 2, first pass. It's funny, this razor is just probably the smoothest razor I own. It just is, it's like a fine scotch. It's just so smooth. It's got a little bit of an ingrown right there. So I don't get often. It's not from this. This is the first day I'm using it for the week. Fresh Gillette Silver Blue blade in here. I shave with this and I see how gentle this razor is. Even the level 2, it's so gentle. And I think to myself, boy, I'd like to have it more aggressive. But by the time I'm done with the third pass, it's just a nice, close, comfortable shave. It just really, it's probably the most comfortable razor I own is this Timeless. Yes, even more so than my favorite charcoal goods razor. This is where this razor just doesn't excel. Looking on her nose, it's just at that big fat head. Now, obviously, I don't have the mustache right now, so yeah, I can come in sideways and I can get it. But if I had my little half mustache and chin whiskers going like I do during the summer, then yeah, I couldn't really do this on the nose. But then again, that's why I got the other ones you see me use all summer long. And this is so smooth on my chin. Last week's razor, the open comb carved, not quite as smooth on my chin with the scarring area. I mean, not horrible, but just not as smooth. This is just smooth. And that one, and it's certainly the I can't complain about the carve because it didn't hurt me at all, but it's just not as smooth as this. The carve with the open comb isn't as smooth, and I can't tell you what it's like with the solid part because I don't own one. I need to rectify that because I'd like to do is get a probably D plate because the D plate is the aggression of the open comb I like. Probably as much as I could tolerate too, is to be comfortable. I mean, I could tolerate more, but not to be comfortable, and certainly not for daily shave. That's for another day. Right now, we're just enjoying the Timeless. Well, a little much water on this. Okay, I could have backed off in the water, or I could have whipped this up a little bit more too. But it's a workable lather. That's all I'm worrying about. I'm not worried about building lather for 5 minutes to do a nice luxurious lather. I'm just not. I want to get going. Second pass across the grain. Even under the nose. So comfortable. It barely has any, I mean, just the slightest amount of overhang, just a touch. Just enough where you can feel it with your fingers. But when I go in here, I don't nick myself. I don't cut my nose with it, which is nice. That's why I like this. Just a comfortable razor to use. The overall experience with the Timeless razor, it's just comfort. It just exudes comfort. See if you can hear that. Across the grain is picking it up. Oh yeah. Huh. That's the corner. Yep, gets in there good. It does get in there good. Yep, I'm pleased. That's good. That's nice and close in there. So, but I have to come in from the side, which, of course, with a mustache, I can't do that. When I don't have the mustache for the other 6 months of the year, it's fine. But yeah, for the little half mustache, that's where the twig razor comes in, underneath the nose. The original twig I just used, that's just its whole job is under the nose. It's just been relegated to that. That's where I like it the most. But I have the thorn razor, the twig thorn, for using as just a regular razor. And of course it'll get close in there too. And you saw my travel video where I brought that with me traveling this summer on vacation up to New Hampshire. There. Okay, pass 3 across against the grain. And this razor too is just so smooth on that. I'm going to imagine because it has less blade exposure to kind of grab things. Anything right? Oh, right there. Yeah. Go across that scarring tissue and scar tissue right there, and it gets in there. Yeah, gets in there good. Yeah. Doing good. Well, what I'd like to get is the shallower base plate. I'd like to get that. I'm intrigued by that, but they've been out of stock for months. Just one of those COVID things, just can't get stuff. But someday, when COVID's all done and our supply chain is back in order again, I'd like to get that. I will have one caveat. Expensive razor to begin with. I think I paid $210 or $20 for this razor several years ago. And now the base plates are like $100 to $110 too, or whatever. So it's not a cheap investment. It is not. But it is comfortable. Even come across there, and I mean, I probably should start thinking about adding some more leather, but just by the time I start thinking about that, I'm done. Yeah. There we go. Comfortable shave. Just comfortable. I just enjoy that. That razor is just, yeah, it's just very nice. But bear with me while I pause to wash everything off, including me. Okay, brothers, I am back, and I'm just turning on my sink onto the cold water because I just, of course, rinsed off all my equipment, put it away, and now I've wiped off my face with warm water in my washcloth, and now I'm going to splash on some cold water and hit it with the alum block. So hold on one sec. Okay, nice and drippy. Alum block. My Shave Nation alum block. So yes, you see my smattering of products from different vendors. I use several vendors. Truthfully, I hadn't used Shave Nation before, really. And as we all know, I call him the godfather of shaving because he's been around for so long. And of course, I've got Phoenix in here today and Gillette blades. Well, the blades came from Italian Barber. So yeah, a few vendors today. Today's shave. I'm turning the water off here. I'll just jabber John. Let me get my face a little drier. There we go. And then alum block. I'll see. Hopefully help out with that little ingrown there I got going on. Now, what we've been waiting for. Awesome sauce. I remember seeing Chris Baker's face when he opened up that package. He was a happy camper, to say the least, when he was using this. So let's just try this out. Boy, I have not had Proraso aftershave on me in years. I'm trying to make sure that I only get half of it. I'm trying to be. Last week I wasn't as diligent, and yeah, there we go. That's about half. Let's see if that'll stand up. I think it will stand up if I'm careful. Yep. Okay. Oh, that's pleasant. That is nice. Oh yeah. And that kick of the menthol there. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I like this take on this. This is nice. This is nice. we go. I'm just going to put the cap in it so I don't lose the rest of it, because I'll use that tomorrow. Put that away. There we go. Here we are. Awesome. Okay. Okay, nice close shave. Yeah, I had 2 days growth. Didn't show you that before I started, but feeling good now, nice and smooth. Yes. Ready to face the day. Go with God.